Dauphin County woman has a powerful message to share. Lauryn Six spoke to a room full of high school students who are all on the same mission.
Frankly, I am alive today because of the efforts of doctors, family, friends, nurses, and all of the people in this room.
A bold statement from 25-year-old Lauryn Six. She is a cancer survivor.
Because of you and those who came before you, I can say that I survived acute lymphoblastic leukemia. I truly cannot emphasize enough that the fundraising efforts made by many THON students like you guys is the reason that researchers have made it so far in the treatment that I received.
Lauryn spoke at the Four Diamonds Mini-Thon conference to share, educate, and encourage students who have raised money to fight childhood cancer. While Lauryn was the captain of the Mini-Thon at Elizabethtown High School, she didn't realize how vitally important this organization is until she was in her junior year at Penn State University.
I kind of struggled with day-to-day things that I normally didn't struggle with. I had like fatigue all the time. You know, I couldn't get enough sleep. I started to notice bruising, like severe bruises on my body.
Lauryn went to her family doctor who did some blood work.
I got a call after hours, which is never good, saying that I needed to go to the ER to get a blood transfusion. And then from there, I was in the ER for a few hours. They came back and said that I had some blood cells that looked cancerous under the microscope. And then they did further testing and found out that I had acute lymphoblastic leukemia.
Lauryn reacted like any young adult would.
I remember I just was in disbelief. I had no idea that that would be the news that I would be hearing. I almost threw up. Like my body just kind of jolted and I had just like an out-of-body experience once I heard those words.
Treatment started immediately.
I was 20 when I was diagnosed, but because I had a childhood kind of cancer, it was a childhood leukemia, that I would be treated on the pediatric side of the hospital. They did tell me that I was high risk because of my age, and I remember hearing that the pediatric treatment was pretty aggressive compared to some adult treatments.
Support started immediately too. Support from Four Diamonds.
It kind of became full circle, and the Four Diamonds meant, you know, it was personally significant to me now. It was always significant, but now it took on a new turn in my life. I think not even 5 minutes went by when we settled into our hospital room. We got a knock on our door from the Four Diamonds social worker. She explained everything to us. We signed paperwork. We were set from then. Just the alleviation of just the financial burden of cancer was huge for our family, because that's something we never needed to worry about then. We could just worry about getting better, you know, getting through it as a family. That was huge.
Lauryn went through nearly 2.5 years of treatment.
I got everything from IV chemo to spinal taps, you know, chemo in my spinal fluid, pills, everything under the sun.
And then she rang the bell.
It was just a very emotional moment. You get so excited to ring the bell, and then I literally think I rang it. You can see it in the video. I just start pouring out tears, and then I go hug my parents.
Tears of joy and tears of relief.
I feel great. I feel normal, somewhat, if you could call me normal. But yeah, I feel good. I feel better than ever.
So good that Lauryn wants to become a doctor and give back to other cancer survivors.
Doctors are always there for their patients, but I feel like I might have an understanding, because I was a patient for so long. I get exactly what they're going through. I want to be able to relate to them on that level, and I want, you know, just to help them in any way that I can, like I have been helped. So I just want to give that back and just fight for my patients in that way.
An amazing story. Lauryn is now studying to take the medical college admission test and hopes to attend medical school at Penn State University. In her spare time, she teaches a Zoom exercise class for cancer patients called Moving Through Cancer with Care.